reason today? Any specific reason? Anyone have aware of that, or people are facing any link issue? We can. Okay. When people get the job, then you can enjoy and we can, but not now. Okay, so I'll just start with our validation. So yesterday we have discussed about validations. What is validation? Simply, the application owner will try to restrict the people for entering the input. So based upon the input, the output restrictions will happen. So how the restrictions what is happening there? That's what we have seen. In our ASP.NET, we have a few features related to validation. So that's what we have seen a few of them. So basically in our toolbox, if you people see here, so in our toolbox, we'll have all the validation control, different types of validation control. The first one is required field validator. What is required field validator? See, if the field, if you people think like it's a mandatory, then we'll go for required field validator. Okay, first we'll go with required field validator. So here the most important properties of required field validator is control to validate. What is this control to validate? So for example, if we have some controls like text box, radio button or something. So in which control you want to display the validation message and where you want to display the validation message. That is what the most important thing we need to decide. So, and we need to provide ID for control to validate. So whenever we provide the valid ID for control to validate, so it will display against that particular control. Okay, so that is what. And the next one, error message. Error message, we people know, right? So we'll just see how it is working, and after that, I will give you people the notes. Okay, got it? Any questions here? Anyone have any questions? Oh, forgot to change. Thing here, the framework version. What will happen if I remove this framework version? Just run, just it's a. We'll just try. What will happen? Actually, in previous versions of .NET or Visual Studio, we was not getting that error. Now only we are getting. That's why I'm trying to remove that completely. So that is related to some jQuery libraries. So why I'm removing the target number? It's not. So without that, my main aim, without that, yeah, that's it. Okay, this is better than that. That's what I feel. Wow, awesome. Hmm. But anyway, we did not found that in Google, but still I tried some time back. I have tried, but okay, again. Hmm. So when this 2022 started using, we got this one. So previously in our previous branches and all, so we don't have this problem. Okay, so fine. So it's better, right? Instead of adding this one, that is fine for sure. Okay. So what I will do from the beginning, I will show you people so that you can avoid this error. Okay. So which is better, based on you people interest. So we want to go with key or can we remove this one, target framework version? So which one? Removing? Very nice. Yeah. Anymore. So, so see, that is not required at all. So that's the reason I'm removing. Otherwise, we'll go with this key only. What I felt is unnecessarily why we should write the key. So what we keep, none will keep. What will happen here also? Now we'll check. I think now also it will work. Maybe we'll see. Instead of deleting that completely, if none is working, then we'll just. Mhm. So this none is throwing error. Okay. Why should we? Okay, so now what? So that is fine. So we'll go with this method because this is the easy one. That's what I feel. Why? Because easy means when you are going for interview or something. So if you don't remember that key, then what will happen again? So you cannot use your Google or something. You cannot ask me that point of time, right? So this is the easy. That's what I feel. Okay, we people agree for that. Correct. Target framework. Okay. So that's why we'll just remove that and we'll just go with that. Okay. So now the most important, what is the part with our required field validator? Just tell me. So now see from the beginning, I'm telling again. So we have two controls here, text box one and text box two. So what is the ID for this one? Properties. What is the ID here? Just check here, text box one. And the people see here, what is the ID for this second text box? Text box 2. Okay, now which text box we want to keep? We want to keep the validation. So now what you will do, just come here and check here. So required field validator, that's it. Now right click on it, properties. So error message. So input field required, input FIELD REQIRED, simple, that's it. So okay, so now what? So if you want to keep whatever the color you want to keep, you can keep. Okay, this four color or font color, whatever you want to keep, you can keep. Okay, done. Okay, or you know. this text and font. See, if you want bold, everything will come italic. So all type of things will come here. Okay, done. So the most important thing. So now people tell me which one I need to keep. So here, if you right click here again, properties, here we have a property called control to validate. What is that? Control to validate. So where is that? This one. So here we need to specify to which control we need to keep. In our case, I'm just keeping text box one. That's it. Done. Okay, when we run this application, then what will happen? Whenever the text box one is empty, then it will ask us to fill the data. So that's what we have seen. Yeah. So are you guys clear with this? Or anyone have any questions here? Yes, no? Yeah, what about other people? So only Wasim Garima is responding and other people are getting good sleep, maybe. Yeah, very good. Ajay, Gopi. Do we need put different validators for different text boxes? Yes, madam, we can keep. See, for one text box, you can keep 100 validations also. Yeah, Gopi, you have some doubt? Correct. So checkbox same like this. I mean, based upon our requirement. For example, please select one value, one course or something like that. You can keep. Okay. So see, for example, if you want to keep, if you want to keep input validation for password also, then what you need to do? Drag and drop here also. You need to drag and drop here again. Properties again. Error message. What is the error message? This one is password must not be empty. Okay. So here again, control to validate somewhere. That's it. Save. So again, this color we need to change, right? And which color you want? Color. Okay, done. So this is all. So for example, if I have 10 more fields, then for everything we need to keep like this. Sir, wherever leave as text box, that error message should come. How? Yeah. So we have one more concept called validation summary. So there I will show. But see, for example, if you keep here, it will show here only. So if you keep here, it will show here only. Now, so can someone tell me, uh, so, uh, so this validation message, when it will fire? Whenever text box one is empty. Why? Because in our control to validate, we already kept like text box, whenever text box one is empty, then only we should show. That's what we already told that one. See, it is coming or not. So now I'm just entering some value here. Now click on submit. Gone. So click on some enter some value. Gone. Now remove this value. Click on submit. Gone. See, it's coming again. Got it? So Garima, I answered your question, Koteshwara. Is that your question? So whenever the text box, that error message should come how? So okay, Koteshwara, I'm unable to understand then. So I'm unmuting you. Tell me.
Hello, good morning, sir. Sir, without press submit button. Okay. Suppose our cursor in username. Okay.
So yeah, I will explain. So that type of thing, whenever we are working with JavaScript or jQuery or something, when the focus came here,
Ah,
then it will provide the error message. Okay. So,
okay.
but by using this concept, we cannot. So by using if some action performed, then only it will know. But if you write some custom validations like JavaScript, jQuery, or AngularJS or something, in that case, what we will do? So when the cursor is moving out of this text box, then they will write some kind of functions and all. But anyway, so that's it's not required as of now.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
So this code behind code is interlinked between this button and controls.
Okay.
Mm, mm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Kiran, you got it right. Sir, is this validation happening in server end? What is server end, like SQL server you're asking? Garima? Hmm. Client side, server side, client side only. Okay. So some Mir Dadama is asking one question. So checkbox. I will just try. Why? Because I don't know. Like, So is this possible with this custom validation, or we need to go with JavaScript jQuery only? We'll need to see. So it won't possible for checkboxes. So if you want to do checkbox related, you need to keep custom validation. So by using JavaScript, we have custom validator. So when you go for this HTML classes, there this custom validations will take care. So Ritika Arora, that's what I'm saying. Either you need to that line add that command, or just here we have target framework. Just remove the target framework, then it will work. So any more questions? Okay, guys, are you guys clear now? Okay. Okay. So hmm, just note down up to here. Up to here. So without writing the program, we can. So, without going for the Visual Studio, we can write. Okay. So I have given, with design and answer. So if you go to Visual Studio also, we'll write the same. That's why. Uh-huh. Okay. Fine now, Wasim. Or you want me to still zoom? Mm. So control to validate. Why we need this one? I just have given this one. And what is this error message? And this is what design. Just think like one text box and button. And I just kept here properties. Text box one dot text. Only text box one. Control to validate. What is that? Okay. The problem here is if I change something, then immediately all the pages will restructure. That's why I always worry. So whenever I am modifying something. Okay, guys, please note down. Once you are done, just tell me. I will tell that orally. Got it? So please note down and confirm me once you people are done. Everyone done? Okay. So just how to avoid, just note down whatever I'm telling. How to avoid the runtime error. Okay. Step one, open web.config file from the solution explorer, where you will find this one here. See, before that web form, open web.config from solution explorer and remove target framework. See this one and this one also, and remove target framework. That's it, enough. Okay, got it now? Okay, the next one is compare validator. I don't need to tell you guys about compare validator. So when we are working with some banking application, confirm account number, confirm password, so many things. Okay. So now what you will do, password must not be empty, just to keep here. And now input field required here. So here also same thing, but now just drag and drop and we'll see. Now right click on it, properties, compare validator, password and confirm password should match. Okay, just save it. So just ignore the spelling mistakes there. So we'll change the color. Okay. So are you guys clear here? So now the most important thing will go. Now the most important thing is what? Control to compare. So whose value needs to be compared? Which one? Text box 2. And where you want to validate, where you want to show the message, or which control, against which control you want to show the message. Text box 3. Now people can ask me, sir, can I change this one to text box 2 and can I change it to text box 3? Or can I change here text box 3 and can I change text box? Yeah, you can happily change it. There is no issue that in that. Okay, that's it. Now run the application and check the output. And now can someone ask me, Sir, can I keep one more validator there? Yes, you can happily. So I will show that also. You can keep n number of validators against a single text box. So now see. So because we did not kept anything for this one, that's why it is not coming. We will add this one. Now I'm just keeping like this. Now submit. Okay. Now enter something here. Password and confirm password should match. Okay, got it. So here control to validate, which one we kept this one, and control to compare, which one we kept this one. So this value and this value is comparing, and if both are same, then only the value will be gone. So now I'm just copy pasting here. See, this is gone. Okay. So now what I will do, I will keep one more validator here. Okay. So what is the control to compare, control to validate here? Text box 3. Now save it. Now run the application. Now just submit. What will happen? See. Okay, we are getting. Now enter something here. That will be gone. Now, if you enter something else, so this will be gone and the other one came. Okay, clear with this now? People are so silent. Is this that's much difficult or easy only? So, hmm. Okay. So, and one more thing here, comparisons, we can do different types of comparisons. Operator. See here, we can do equal, not equal, greater than, less than equal to, data type, everything. So, and here somewhere we'll have data type also. See type. If we keep integer, then what will happen? It will compare two integer values. If both integer are same, then only. If we keep double, it will check. If we keep currency, it will check based upon that. So type and also what is that operator? We can compare based upon type and operator also. Okay. So that's what we kept here. So see, like this. Okay. But I recommend you people to practice this validations in lower versions of Visual Studio 2015 or something. So you will feel something. So some features won't work now in our Visual Studio 2022. So in my previous session, when I was dealing with this validation, that time I realized some features was not working, and we tried the same thing in 2015. They worked there. But anyway, so for testing this simply this feature, we don't need to install that again. But if anyone is interested, just go with 2015 or 17 Visual Studio. Okay, just note down compare validate. You people can take this one also, design. Design we can take from here, no problem. Okay, for now, just note down compare validator here. Got it? Any questions? Actually, this is so easy. Now, if I ask which is easy, ASP data t-shirt, now you people will answer. I know. So now people tell me. So in comments only. So which is easy, C sharp or ASP.NET? One answer, ASP.NET. Two answers, ASP.NET. ASP. Both Suresh Kumar. Okay. Four people answer. What about others? Om is saying some ASP is very much easy, but without C sharp, we cannot work on ASP. But we are writing very less lines of number of code, right? Synth. C sharp, we need to write the code for this comparison. Yes, correct. ASP. Hmm. So what about others? Correct, Garima. Santosh is saying something. Yes. So Rajeshri is also saying ASP only. Hmm. What about others? Sandhya, Gopi, Ajay, so Nagbabu. The people who don't know, the people who is not having idea on C sharp and ASP.NET, they cannot answer anything because they need to learn first. Okay, so just note down this design. Okay, so but anyway, so wait for 7 8 days. No, not 7 8 days. After 3 classes, we'll start with MVC. Just think like that. So first 3 4 sessions of MVC, you'll feel like what is this MVC? You don't get you don't understand anything. You will struggle a lot. After 6 7 classes of MVC or 10 classes of MVC, then I will ask this question again. Then then you people will see the magic. So in place of ASP, you will write something else. We'll see what is that something else coming soon. Once this design is done, tell me. I will give that. I will. So once design is done, I will move there. That's what I'm saying. Santosh, if you are going with JavaScript, we can keep some alerts and all. But here, this will display like this only. Okay. If you're done with the design, tell me. I will move to the theory part in the book. So what is your task now? So you people needs to apply validations in your project now. Why? Because if you are going for system test now, they may ask you to do the this validations also. That's why just go with that also. We are still not done with the design. What you are doing this Rangoli? People are doing this Rangoli, but that 4 dot 6 dot 10 dots. Sandhya, what you done with that Rangoli? That 4 dot 6 dots? Don't ask me what is this Rangoli, sir. I never done. Okay. Okay, done. So everyone done. So can I move to that theory part? Okay. Hmm. This one up to here. Okay, range validator. Don't write this one. This one is our next. Okay, everyone done with that? So the next one is range controller. I'll just show and we'll see that again on Monday. Okay, so if you people go here, here, where is that validation? Range. You can keep anything. So what kind of range? So max length, min length, all kind of things we can keep here for range. So again, control to validate is same everywhere. This one. So whatever we want to keep, we can keep. See, is it this one? See, for example, if it is an integer or string or something, based upon our max value, min value, and all. So what it will be, for example, if I keep max length is 13, min length is 2, then what will happen? We need to enter in between 2 to 13 like that. And here again, the data type will change. See, if it is integer, then what will happen? So it will compare 2 and 13 values. If it is uh, string, then what will happen? What will happen? So then it will check for the string length. Okay. All this type of operations can perform here in our what? Range validator. We'll see more examples on range validator in our next session. Thank you so much all for joining. Anyone have any questions? Any questions? No. So I'm just taking it as no. Thanks all for joining. We'll meet again on Monday. Happy weekend.